Hey guys, it's NATALLIEGEEGLAM here. Welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video and I filmed for you a neutral glam look. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, stay tuned. So first we're going to start with my MAC Prep and Prime. You just take a little dime-sized amount and just spread that all over your face to help prime your face for today's makeup. Then I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills No. 12 brush, just cleaning it before I use it. I use this brush with the NYX Eyebrow Gel in black and I squeeze a small amount on the top of my hand and I dip the brush into that small amount on the top of my hand. I start my brow in the center and work my way out to the tail using small, short strokes. Now this is actually my favorite brow product because it requires minimal use and it takes me probably about half the time that it usually would to do my brows. So now I'm just moving out and connecting the arch in my brow just so it has my desired look. Then I move to the front of my brow with whatever's left on my brush to give it a more natural look. I actually lost the clip, but after this point I just take the NYX clear brow gel called Control Freak and just set the brows. Next, I'm going to clean up these brows using my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC50. I will be taking a Sephora flat eyeliner brush because I prefer it, and I use that to clean up my brows. So I start by making a thin line under my brows, and then I just start outlining the entirety of it. So I messed up a little and that's okay. I just take my brow gel and fix it up. It was really important to me to spend a lot of time filming my brows and make sure it was a segment that wasn't sped up too much, just because I get a lot of compliments on them and a lot of you guys wanted to know, so here it is. Now I'm going to take my Sephora foundation brush and I'm going to blend out the concealer that I just applied. I like to bring the concealer all the way down to my eyelids and blend it all the way back into my hairline because it is a product that requires a little bit more blending, but the results at the end are well worth it. So with brows, mistakes can happen. It's okay. Just take that product and fill in anywhere you might have made a mistake. I actually kind of like doing this because it makes my brows look so crisp they could cut someone. Now I'm taking the NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone, not my skin tone, but somebody's skin tone, and I'm putting that all over my lids and moving it up into where the concealer left off. When you know your makeup's gonna turn out bomb. Now I'm taking my BH Cosmetics Neutral Eyes palette, and I'll be using that today. None of the colors have names, so you just have to basically look at what I'm doing and know if that's the color I'm talking about. I got this at Winners for about 12 to 14 bucks, and it was so worth it. The colors are creamy and pigmented, and they go on so easily. So this is a NYX B12 crease eyeshadow brush that I'm going to use in my crease. Now make sure you blend your crease for your life because this is something it took me a while to learn. I use windshield wiper motions with little tiny circular motions in between just to make sure that it's fully blended out and I'm not getting any harsh lines. So the eyeshadow brush I was using before was a Sonia Cash brush from Target, and now this dense blending brush is also a Sonia Cash brush from that same line. And I miss Target so much because the brushes were cheap and amazing. So here we go. I'm just taking that other color right now just to deepen my crease. Now it's time to highlight this bland looking look up. So I put a little bit in the crease and I just take a fluffy brush just to kind of blend it out so it has that kissed by the gods look. And then I just take that same color with a random eyeshadow brush right under my brows, and I take my same blending brush with no product on it and blend it out. Time for my lower liner. I'm taking the Annabelle liner in black, and I bring that all the way to my tear duct. Now I can't even begin to express to you guys how much liquid liner hates me. So actually at this point I had ruined that whole eye and had to redo it. And now I just am fed up at this point in the video. But I'm pushing through. I start my winged liner by making a straight line towards my brow. And then I inch across the top of my lid, trying to be as thin as possible so that at that point if I need to build it up, I can. And I inch back to try and connect that line that I originally created. One of my eyes is actually bigger than the other, so my wing liner actually almost never comes out the same. Next, I'm taking the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and I'm applying that lightly on my natural lashes to prep for the lashes I'm about to apply. So the thing is with doing bottom lashes and mascara, it almost never comes out neat, so make sure to have Q-tips handy to clean up any mistakes that you might have made. Now I'm going to take my Kiss Lash Applicator and my Kiss Lashes in number 11, and using that with the Ardell glue, I'm going to put some on a Q-tip and then use the Q-tip to apply the glue to the lashes. Now with lashes, you should let the glue dry just a little bit. For me, I don't like when it's too dry because then I have difficulty applying them. Now the way I do it is I just stretch the lashes out and expand them and press them right above my lash line. So I just use an eyelash curler to make sure that they're all uniformed and standing at attention because lashes can get a little wonky. And now it's time for some light mascara, not too much because I don't want my lashes to look too clumpy. Now I'm going to take Hard Candy Glow All The Way in Glamazon Bronze and apply that as a second primer to my face. And that is all for now. Be sure to come back to my channel next week, Monday, to see this full face makeup with the lipstick swatches. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at NATALLIEGEEGLAM. Love you guys so much. Thanks.